Good evening, guests. This is Dr. David Kinboysen. So this evening, I'm going to take you through a concept I saw 6 months ago, precisely 7 months ago. I've been in the port industry for the past 7 years. I've worked as head of IT, and I developed and implemented the paperless port. Which is now, it used to be ePort, now the paperless port. The vice president invited me to join the team to develop the roadmap for the implementation of the paperless port. Then it was the ePort, and the pictures you see, when we're done with the project, we submitted the paper to him. I also do workshops for civil societies and churches, and also consult for multinational companies. Now, I've been consulting in Ghana for Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders, and I also delivered lectures to any organization that needs my expertise. Recently, I did one for Ghana Chamber of Commerce Industries. So what I'm going to present to you is something that, like I said, I saw 7 months ago. But we are looking at a concept that is going to give you a lifestyle and also longevity. Now, this concept has three main objectives. One, the opportunity to save up to 75% on your next hotel accommodation, and also the opportunity to experience over 5,000 4-5-star vacation. And also you have the opportunity to earn a dollar rated income through travel and also health product. So that is what we're going to talk about this evening. But let me premise my presentation on what Oscar said. He said, to live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all. I'm asking a question. Are you living or are you existing? Now, Jonak also said, if you understood residual income, you would walk through a brick wall to get it. If you understood a residual income, you would walk through a brick wall to get it. I know most of us are used to the 8-to-5 job, okay, which is on the linear income. What I'm going to present to you is something that will help you create transgenerational income so that you have your lifestyle and also have what longevity. So Robert Kiyosaki is one of the best writers, in fact, arguably one of the best sellers. He authored the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, and he posits that the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else look for work. Indeed, it means that your network is equated to your net worth. So the richest people don't look for work, they build networks. Everyone else look for work, and that's the power of network marketing. Now, I'm going to show to you the right product industry, the right company, right compensation plan, right support tools and system, and then right timing. So let's talk about the travel industry. The travel industry has a net worth of 9.25 trillion. Can you just imagine? 9.25 trillion. Now, I know that some of us are aware that we are in an unconventional situation, and COVID-19 has just shattered everything. But guess what? Even though most borders are being closed, other borders are being opened. But the fact of the matter is that COVID is not going to stay with us forever. And that gives us the opportunity, all right, to explore more and also get market share out of the 9.25 trillion that we are talking about. Now, if you compare oil and gas, that is 330 million. Computers, that is 280 billion. Then automobiles, 500 billion. Wellness is also 300 billion. And then skincare, 280 billion. And Hollywood. You put them together, it doesn't match up to 50% of the net worth of the travel industry annually. But guess what has happened? Now, what you are seeing now is you have the travel industry, a company from the travel industry, a company from wellness, 300 billion, and skincare coming together to form one company, which is called Secret. So you are talking in excess of 12 point something, in excess of 12 billion industry. That is what I'm presenting to you. And that is the right industry that you should belong to. It has never happened in the network marketing, industry, that you have direct selling companies, one from a service-oriented company and one from product-oriented company, come together to create that disruption in this industry. And what I'm going to show to you is going to blow your mind. So that in the travel industry, we are number one, 50 wins in 15 years. From 2013 to 2019, back to back, we've won all the awards. Now, we have the concept of making travel affordable, travel wholesale. Now, what we do that through what we call leveraging the power of size, economics of scale. So we have partnered with over 5,000 destinations. These are hotels and resort centers. And then we buy these trips from them at wholesale and then pass on the benefits to their members. And these benefits is uploaded on this app, which is the Dream Trips app, which is seen as what the greatest app, of all times in the travel industry. It's like the Netflix, in the movie industry, or the Uber in the taxi or industry. So now we believe we have the deal. So I'm going to just walk you through some few comparison between Booking.com and what we are doing. So you have a trip to San Francisco, Villa Florence, and you're having a direct booking for the hotel, 985 for Booking.com. For on our platform, we are giving it to you 506. And that gives you a discount or a reduction of 47%, almost $480 off. Remember, money saved is always money earned. So the Dream Trips we're talking about, which is our flagship product, is the 4-5-star vacation at exclusive member pricing only. Company handles all your back-end bookings and your reservations for you. Your subscription includes up to 8 people in your household. It could be your friend, it could be your family, your wife, it could be your significant other. Remember, you have 5,000 trips to 160 plus countries a year. Beyond this, you have also anytime escapes, because Dream Trips is a group travel, anytime escapes, which is also you traveling at any time, as the name implies, and then you also have hotel flights, etc. Now, let's look at some of the deals for the trip. Now, so imagine that you're going to sleep in a hotel, 4-5-star hotel in California, and you are sleeping in that hotel for 4 days and 3 nights. And guess what? We are paying $129. Can you believe this? You have up to 120 points to reduce this. 1 point is equal to $1. What it means is that on this deal, that this person who is booking this deal is paying $9. Can you imagine? A similar trip also to Nevada in Las Vegas, and the person is paying 4 nights and 4 days and 3 nights for $219. Can you imagine? And again, you are reducing this by 120 points. That is $120. And then United Arab Emirates, you are doing 5 days and 4 nights for $657, and you are reducing it up to what? 405. Almost, you are paying almost $277 or what for 5 days, 4 nights. A hotel that charges nothing less than $600 per night. Look at what you are getting. Have they a city tour of Dubai, includes entrance fee. You're have the Doha boat trip in Dubai Marina, includes dinner. You're doing a full day Hatta tour with desert safari mountains, mountain safari, kayaking, including dinner, guide, and transportation. Half-day, nighttime tour, a city tour of Dubai, including dinner, and all that for this pricing. Anytime escapes. As I said, you have also this deal, $179 for 3 to 10 days, and you are reducing it by just 30 points. We are doing this trip to Mexico, Cabo San Lucas, this place, and you are having breakfast daily for 2 people, either from your room or wherever, early check-in and late check-out, upgrade to the next room category, all this for you. How much are you paying for this? $150. Can you imagine? One time a subscription, and you are paying a monthly savings of $43. In World Ventures, there is a policy to at least have 1 annual travel by you who have signed up. And for that reason, you are saving $43 monthly. And at the end of the year, you accumulate $516 to travel. In essence, you are not losing anything in joining World Ventures. You have exclusive, you have exclusive right to the wholesale prices yourself, and you're paying $150 one time and saving $43 per month, and that money comes back to you as $516 at the end of the year. But guess what? Even the $150 you are paying one time, the company is crediting 100 points, which is $100 to your account, and you can use it immediately. The $43 we are talking about, people don't like paying monthly fees or monthly savings. Guess what? Refer 4 people and pay no more. It's like DSTV telling you that you bring 4 people, okay, to also become customers, and you are not paying anything anymore. Can you just imagine? Refer 4 and pay no more. These are some of the trips that some of our guys have bagged on. You see, Reverend Michael and the wife Diane went to Disney World, and then with a family of 5, you know how much they paid? They paid less than $200, and that's the power of what? Leveraging. That's the power of accumulating what? Points. And that is what we have. Our social media handle is #YSBH, and this means you should be here. Now, I talked about the first part where I said that we're talking about travel and longevity. Now let's come to the product. Now for our line of product, we are dealing with what? A secret product. Now you see the meaning of secret, C and crate, and I will explain that. Now you're talking about energy, sleep, trauma, and weight loss. And they're saying that we have that technology, okay, to create this organic product. We have been around with Dr. Howard Cohn, who has been our product developer for the past 30 years. He is a founder of the Cohn Health Institute, trained over 50,000 people, trained over 50 doctors, and he is internationally recognized and has won many awards. And we are talking about organic and plant-based, product, vegan. We are talking about dairy and soy-free, sugar-free, gluten-free, and non-GMO. Okay, and these products are kosher certified. And we have a formula to make health easy. We are saying that the first one is shake and green at breakfast, eating the greens. And these are organic, vegan, kosher, sugar-free, non-GMO, non-gluten, and this is what you consume just to feel healthy. We also have the recovery, which is Hydro FX twice a day, and then you have the alkaline booster before bed. This is just amazing. And when it comes to the skincare, guys, we are having a product that is just amazing. Now, I talked about the secret, that the meaning of it means that the skincare product is taken from the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is the lowest point on Earth, almost 1,388 feet below sea level. See, about 1.7 million people go to Israel, Jordan, every year just to sleep in the Dead Sea, just to smear some of the mud on themselves so that they can rinse themselves in the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea has exclusive 12 minerals out of the 21 minerals in the world, and Secret combines the power of the Dead Sea with the latest skincare technologies to create this amazing product. And we are talking about what product which will help your face, that is facial care, age defying. Those of us who want to remove all the wrinkles from our face and our body looks very smooth, and then body care, men care, hair care, and then we have also beauty care. Maybe the men will also take advantage of that to take good care of their skin. Now, we have the product in these categories. We have what? The foundational, age-defying, and the BioShade. So I've talked about travel, that is lifestyle, and I've talked about longevity. That's just amazing. This is the company you find yourself in. You can have a lifestyle, and you can also look at your health. And this is exclusively for you. So you can join World Ventures, you can travel, and you can also consume this product so you can live long and you can have an amazing skin just because you belong to what World Ventures. Now, there's a business side to what we are doing. And if you want to do this business, what it means is that World Ventures gives you the platform to do that. Remember that direct selling companies do not do adverts. They do not do sales promotion. They do not do anything. Rather, they prefer to empower their members by asking their members to become what? Representative, and that's optional. So they refer people to join and they show this product to them. They don't stock the product, they show to them. You also show the travel to them. And if they are willing, they join and then you get paid. That is a simple thing. Now, we are in an era where we've been hit seriously by the pandemic. Now, Americans are filing for unemployment. In 2020, we had over 30 million people who did that. In 2019, 752,000 people filed for bankruptcy. Employees live from one paycheck to the other. There's no stability anywhere. Everything is in disarray. And we are saying that 44 million in US borrowers with student loan debt. On the average, it takes 19 years to pay off a bachelor's degree and 23 years to pay off graduate degree loans. Approximately 53% of the college graduates are unemployed and are working in one job that doesn't require a bachelor degree. This is the situation we find ourselves, and that's why we are presenting to you this opportunity. Now, Warren Buffett said something. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. That is what I started saying in my initial slide. I said that if you understood what is residual income, you would rather break into a break and then take it. What Warren Buffett is saying is that you should make money while you sleep so that you do not work until you don't work until you die. And which is why we are saying that you have the opportunity to become a secret agent. And for a secret agent, you have the opportunity to show the dream trips to people, your friends, and also show the product to them, whichever of the of them that they are interested in. Then you refer it to them, they see it, and then once they sign up, you are paid. How much are you paying to set up this business? You know how much it costs to set up your own business. For this business, you are paying $50. Can you imagine? Just $50, and you are paying this $50 annually just to become what? A secret agent, so that you have the ability to sell the dream trips and also to sell the secret product or refer to people. We have put together an amazing plan that will help you, that will take off your shoulders that responsibility of rather going to sell the product. This is what you do. You are making a list, and this thing is very, very important. We are not telling you to a salesperson, but what you're doing is that you're making a list and you're showing this to your friends, loved ones to join this Zoom presentation. We will then do the presentation to the people. When we present it to them and they are willing to sign up. If they are willing to have a lifestyle by traveling or to take care of their health and or their wellness and their skin, then you are paid. A simple compensation plan we have put together. Now let's look at the power of the multiplier. Okay, power of 1. So this is you. And when you sign up, 2 people, one on your left, one on your right, then these people, they become what? 2. You have signed them up, isn't it? All you do is that you help them to also what? Multiply. And as they keep multiplying, you begin to grow and you begin to leverage on the activities of the entire what? Team. Now let's see. 8 compensation plan, 8 compensation or commission that you have. The compensation plan is just amazing, but 8 commissions, 8 paychecks. The first one is direct commission. The second one is product credit. They give it to you. The third one is what we call the cycles, which is the team commission, customer group bonus. You have leadership match, you have bonus income, you have kickstart program, and the annual travel. Let's look at how this thing works. So you see the power of 1. So as an agent, when you create cycles, you get 30 what? Dollars. And a cycle is created when you have 600 volume on one side and 300 volume on another side. Remember, 1 volume is equal to $1. Now, we are not talking about numbers, we are talking about volumes. So if you decide to sign a Dream Trips, person, a member on one of your legs, that amount of money is converted into what? Volume. 1 volume is equal to $1. Okay, the same thing if you buy a product or somebody buys a product using your ID, you also accumulate volume. They all stream into it. So you don't need too many people. You need what? Volumes. It is the volumes that drives what we are doing. So just imagine an active agent, you're making a cycle of $30, executive also 30, but bronze with a number of 8, you are making 150. Royal 16, 360. This is just one type of what? Of the compensation. Now we have 12 ranks, and from agent up to what? Crown Royal, where you'll be making cycles to the tune of 184,000 to 320 what? Dollars. The same way in this deal, when you rank up, you are being given what? Bonus. Just amazing. You are making money from the cycles, and when you rank up, you're also being given what? Bonus. So from what? Executive, where you earn one time $100, up to Crown Royal, when you earn $1 million. 13 people have already received $1 million. Are you going to be the 14th person? Now, this money, the rank up bonus that you get is paid to you monthly. So the $250 is split into what? Monthly, and it is paid, for you. And that's how you see it. So it's paid to you in 4 tranches every week, all right? So if you make $250, they divide it into what? 4, they pay it to you 500 in that order, okay? Let's look at what? The income of 100 active status is the same. The lifestyle bonus is also there. The lifestyle bonus from bronze, you earn 500 per month, and this is also paid to you at the end of every month. And then you have also the check mark bonus. Guys, this is just amazing. Check mark. Now, when you have ranks from bronze, okay, under you, if you sign up and somebody ranks up as a bronze, member, or hit that qualifying, rank, you are earning 20% on the income that that person accrues. Can you just imagine? So it goes up to what? Crown Royal, where you are earning at a 4th generation. So first generation, you are earning 20%, second generation 10%, third 10%, fourth 10%. So you could have 4 generations in your, in your network. So if you have a bronze, if you have a royal, you are earning, you have a silver, a gold, a platinum. Can you just imagine? This has no cap. It has no limit. And then finally, we have the other one that has to do with the incentive trips. So let's look at also how this thing works out. This is another schematic way to represent what I just said. So I mean, at bronze, where you have 8 people, you are talking about how much? $250. And then you have your lifestyle bonus of $500. You also earn a generation 1 bonus, okay? And this one goes up until you get to crown royal. Okay, the direct commission is also amazing. So at executive, you are having wholesale. What you sell, you are getting between 20 to 30% off. Can you just imagine? And this is one-time commission that comes to you. Whatever you sell, it means that if you refer this deal, if you refer this product, somebody buys this with your ID, you get 20 to 30% off. And that's just wonderful. And the direct commission comes to you one time. How amazing, okay? Then you see the cycle bonus that goes with it, and also the qualifying volume. Let's talk about the qualifying volume. So to be able to qualify as an executive, okay, you should have 1,000 volumes, qualifying volume on your left and also on your right. Now, this qualifying volume is not something that you should do alone. It could be a spillover from your upline. It could be those that you have also signed up. So the teamwork should contribute to 1,000. So 1,000 on your left and 1,000 on your right. Guess what? If we were to be doing previously what we were doing, then what was going to happen was that it is 5 gold on your left, and then 5 gold on your right, okay? And that is not people that you have personally brought alone. No, it is the team work. So bronze is 2,000, 2,000. You get to that rank. Royal is 5,000, 5,000. Silver 8,000, 8,000. And then gold. You remember we were talking about holding volumes. All these volumes account for this qualifying, and it's the same volumes that you use also to cycle. How amazing! How amazing! Then we have the rank bonuses that we talked about, and then the rank needed in the lineage for left and right if you want to earn your generational income. Just amazing. And lifestyle bonus, and then the incentive trip starts from diamond. From diamond, you have the opportunity to go on the trip. So this is another schematic, representation of, let's say, a more pictorial representation of the rank bonuses. And then the lifestyle bonuses, you are earning this thing on a monthly base up to $6,000. Now, we have the opportunity of a lifetime, folks. We have the opportunity of a lifetime. You're having, it's like 3 companies who have come together to create this disruption and to give you that power to be able to have a lifestyle and also longevity, live for long, and then also share this to friends. And we take training and development very serious. It is said that education can earn you just a living, but self-development will earn you a fortune. So Mark Aseta is one of the best trainers in the network marketing industry, and he is the one who does all our training. Our next training is in January, Momentum. You will see this guy. So what are you supposed to do? You have to make a daily list. You have to invite people to the Zoom call, and you have to set up a 3-way call and then teach members how this thing works. This is what you are supposed to do. A simple process that we have put in place. I'm going to tell you that this is the right time. You see, this is the right time to get into this concept. Reason is simple. See, any millionaire or billionaire you've seen made the money at a certain time. Mostly at the time that you see the world has been hit seriously. Now, the guy who created Zoom has made it big time because today everybody is using Zoom. It is just the opportunity that presented itself. Now, this is the opportunity to enter into this industry where 3 giants, 3 industries have been combined. It has never happened before in the network, marketing industry, where we have, lifestyle, travel, we have skincare, and we also have wellness. Whoever has invited you wants you to be directly under him or her. But if you decide to go to the thinking corner and think, what will happen is that the other guy who accompanied you to just, listen to this presentation or watch this presentation will take the advantage, and then he will sign up. If he does so, you are going to miss out, and you're going to work for that person for your entire life. Timing in this business is very, very important. Now, what is happening is that from January, we are going to have Dream Trips Signature instead of the Dream Trips Gold that we are talking about. And that is going to cost $350. And then you are going to pay $50 for your monthly savings. And you're going to accumulate 600 points every year. That money comes back to you. When you pay the $350, you accumulate 200 points immediately, which you can travel with it. But for now, we are giving a promotional price for $200. And you are paying just $43 monthly. You get 4, you waive your monthly fees. You get 6, you break even. You're accumulating 100 points immediately when you pay the $200. And you are also accumulating 516 points. For the $43 you're paying every month. And guess what? As a business rep, you're paying an annual renewal of what? $50 dollars. Now, there are no guarantees to what regarding income in this deal. This is not a bank. This is not a financial institution. This is a travel and tour company, a wellness company, and a skincare company. They would want you to give your life a facelift, lifestyle, and longevity. However, they are giving you the opportunity to also invite people to join, and you are paid based on commission arrangement. That is just as simple. You don't put your money in here and sit down, but you go and invite people to join. We have made the work also very easy for you, that you invite people onto the platform, the Zoom link, and then we talk to them on your behalf. After that, if there's any clarification, we come in and do that on your behalf, and then World Ventures pays you. So your responsibility is to invite. Our responsibility is to do the talking, World Ventures, and then Secret pays you. Guys, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. This is the golden age of business, commerce, and trade. Never before in the history of the world has there been this opportunity to create such wealth, because we have more trade, we have more business, we have more information. This is the promise of the globalized world. So I would like to end here and to tell you that we are also paid through MasterCard and Visa card. Our compensation plan is just amazing, as I showed you. Now we are paid every week. We are paid every week. And I just want to show you a copy of my MasterCard. And every Friday you are paid through this card, and then your account is debited. You can withdraw from any ATM, you can buy anything with this card, and this is just amazing. So I would like to pause here and just to tell you that now I just tried to list the 20 richest people on earth. If you can see, in between, the only thing you see is risks. We are saying that it's only the poor person who sees an opportunity and says this opportunity is a risk. Now, Jeff Bezos is the owner of Amazon. Guess what? He succeeded in creating wealth, not through anything, by network marketing. All right? You have the Alibaba.com guy, you have Mark Zuckerberg, the Facebook guy. How did they create their wealth? Through network marketing. They created a platform and then found customers for what? Producers and what? Manufacturers. What we are doing is not different from what they are doing. If you really want to get to the top, if you really want to be rich, if we really want to create time and financial freedom, then you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You do what the experts did. Now, Sir Richard Branson was asked, how did you get to the top? How can you make money? He says, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you are not, sure you can do it, just say yes and learn how to do it. So guys, I want to thank you for your time. Whoever invited you here, just get to that person and let the person help you, and grow. To trust me, like I told you, if you do not join this, someday, sometime, another person is going to show you the same deal at the same time, and you would have seen that the timing was appropriate for you to have joined, this time, which you didn't. So I want to end my presentation here and then ask for some few questions and reactions. If you have some questions, you can do that. Other than that, get to the person who invited you on this platform and let the person help you to get started. The same question I was asked on the 11th of April, which I responded. I'm asking you the same question. Are you ready to get started? Thank you so much for your time.